welcome to the wave. You just had Strange Boy lay down a wild freestyle, and now this is the interview portion, and we're gonna get to know this man that's in front of us. I want to start by saying, in my opinion, you're one of the. Now I don't wanna I guess set up too high, but I think you're one of the best MCs in Limerick, if not the whole of Ireland.
Thank you, brother.
Just because I guess in my opinion, the way you rap and the way I guess in your album Holy Unholy, there's a lot of pain, and I relate to pain. And there is a lot of introspection, and it kind of shows, from what I can see, that you've been an observer.
Of course, yeah.
I have a two-part question.
Yeah.
When, I guess, who inspires you?
Yeah.
Because to me, it's like I get Scarface vibes, a little bit of Devlin, just because the wordplay. But go on.
Yeah, well, I love Devlin, yeah. A big inspiration for me, man. I started out listening to a lot of Eminem as a kid. That's how I got into rap. And, you know, Eminem, I related to him a lot because his lyrics were very, you know, similar to, like, stuff I was going through. So
Yes.
when my introduction to rap and hip-hop was through him, but then through him, then as I got deeper, I found out about people like Big L and Biggie and then
Yes.
Kendrick, of course, and, you know, Wu-Tang, and then just, of course, the whole thing. And I
Yeah.
just fell in love with it. So just the whole art and craft of it, to be honest, is what inspires me. And it just, yeah, I'm just obsessed with it. So,
And
yeah.
I want to know, were you in your music? There's a lot of like almost there's a lot of self-reflection
Yeah.
and introspection
Uh-huh.
and kind of observation, like in songs like Melancholy.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, you discern subjects you touch. In songs like Missing,
Yeah.
you're telling stories through someone else's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And were you always kind of like an observant person? Is that
No.
how you've been growing up and
No,
stuff like that?
no, not really. It's just kind of more so the path life put me down, I suppose. You know, I wasn't observant at first, really. It's just because of the way my life kind of planned out that I just fell into that. And yeah, it's the, you know, there's good and bad to that, because you can be a bit too, you know, introspective and just to yourself, you know,
Right.
and closed off to the world, and you don't want that either. Like, you want to open your heart to the world as well. So but yeah, at a certain, it was a very young age. I was like into reading books and stuff like that, and, you know, just yeah. So that kind of led me down there.
What about movies? So you're
Oh,
into
I love
books.
movies, man. Yeah.
What about
100%.
movies? Because I also want to say, in this album and in your music so far, I know you released a new song, God Help Him, and
Yes.
seemingly he didn't,
Yes.
which is kind of different from the Holy Unholy.
Mm-hmm.
But in the project that you have released, it's on Apple and things of that nature. It has a Western vibe. It's heavy Irish instrumentation,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
it feels like a Western. If you had no kind of like a cowboy kind of going through the
100%,
town.
fistful of dollars, bro. Yeah.
Was
Clint
that on,
Eastwood.
yeah, was that on purpose, or am I?
Do you know? No,
Yeah.
do you know what? During that time, I actually was watching. My father loves westerns, so
Yeah.
he would be watching a lot of John Wayne, you know, Rio Bravo, stuff of that nature. So
Yeah, rubbed off.
exactly, it rubbed off. Yeah, now I didn't even make the beats though, which is funny enough. So maybe it was just a natural thing, because I do get that a lot. Is that they do sound very spaghetti western type of thing. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but I think it suits it, though. You know, so.
Yeah, look, we're in Limerick.
100%.
There's horses, so do you know
That's
what
it,
I mean?
exactly, brother.
It
Exactly.
matches. It's on brand.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
right.
that's I love it. And so with that being said, I guess you said your inspirations, you said your music, your father and all that stuff.
Yeah.
What was the very first when was the very first time, sorry, you touched a pen that you decided I want to MC? After that I will ask where you like to perform, because like what you rather the writing aspect because of your type of music, or do you like the performing aspect? Because as much as it is a lot of pain and introspective,
Yeah.
it is warrior music, because I hear it, I don't feel like giving up. You feel like fighting. So it's that. But when did you first touch a pen?
Do you know, funnily enough, the first rap I wrote was in like, you know, when you sent messages in like PS3
Yeah.
online to other people. The first ever rap I wrote was in that. I sent one of the boys a message, and I was like, "What do you think it is, bro?" And I just wrote. I sent them a little rap in the message, and that was the first first thing I ever wrote. And then after that, I just got like a A4 notepad and just
Yeesh.
I was just writing, man. I was writing in school. I did never paid attention in school. I was just at the back of the class writing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been writing a long time. But as to your question, I mean, I kind of prefer, like, as I get older, I like the performance aspect of it more than the writing, you know, because I like just being on stage and having crack with the crowd, like, and all that. But
Right.
I still, I don't know, there's a part of me like that just likes to get in a room by myself and just write down my thoughts and, you know, craft something, like, you know.
Yeah.
There's something special about that.
Would you say that the performing aspect?
Yeah,
or
I'd say,
the
yeah,
writing
yeah,
aspect?
yeah.
Which one did you?
For sure, these days the performance aspect of it, because I can have a few points on stage and, you know, get loose, like, you get me?
Yeah.
You know yourself.
And feel the energy. 'Cause
Exactly,
that's
brother.
what you get. You get the energy back that you give out
Yes.
in that moment on stage. And then I guess the last question.
Yeah.
What kind of stage do you like? Do you like the intimate performances, like in a small venue, like, you know, or do you like the bigger performance, the stages, the festivals? What's your favorite place to perform? And then we'll close with that.
I love the bigger ones, but, you know, I'm not getting booked enough for the bigger ones, so I've no choice but to do the more intimate ones, brother. Do you get me?
Right.
But I love the intimate ones as well, because they're very special, because, you know, there's just a vibe to it where people hone in on the lyrics.
Yes.
But no, you cannot beat a big stage and a big crowd and the energy they give. Like, it's just undefeated. Like, I love that. You know, there's no feeling like that.
The energy you gave here today,
thank you, brother,
was undefeated, and we appreciate you being here. So
thanks for having me.
Thank you, Strange Boy, for coming up here and doing what you do. And yeah, we got to know a little bit more about you, man. So today's assignment is John Wayne on TV,
yes.
Netflix, all
Look
westerns. Let's go.
Do it.